Hello YouTube, this is Bart from the Homesteading Huffs. I'm going to do another little video here from inside the mighty pop-up camper. Talking a little bit about solar. I get two very common questions that people ask me about solar panels. Ever since I got the panels, there's two primary questions that come up. One is, what can I run with the solar? You know, how many things can I run, or you know, something like that, to that effect. And the other is, how much money am I saving by having the solar? So I'll address those 2 points quickly here. First thing, how much can you run with it? That depends on what all you're trying to run, because it's not just a generic, like in the RV. Can you run all your lighting? Yes, I can run all my lighting, but I've also replaced all my lighting with LEDs. So they work very efficiently. Could I run the 25 watt bulbs that came with the RV? Yes, I could, but you know, it's a different thing because I've changed everything that we put in the camper, in the RV, is for energy conservation. So I can run pretty much stuff. Even the refrigerator, which will start off when it first turns on in there, it'll draw 90 watts, which roughly, when you're going from AC watts to DC to try to figure out how much amps you're drawing through the inverter. From what I've learned on the internet and research and stuff, you can basically divide your watts by 10, and that gets you close. So if it pulls 90 watts, it's going to pull 9 amps. That quickly drops down to about 70 watts or 7 amps out of my battery, but it only runs for a third of the time. So it'll turn on, it quickly drops down to 70, and then it runs for 3 to 4 minutes, and it's off for 10 to 12 minutes. So I did rough math, and I'm using about 2.5 amps per hour. Somewhere between 2 and 3 amps per hour with the refrigerator. Everything else is very low draw. I can run, if I don't have the refrigerator, with my 200 watts of solar, even on cloudy days, I can run for weeks and weeks and weeks. Never have an issue with the battery. With the refrigerator, the 4 days of overcast was pushing. In the house, I have the 400 watts worth of panels, which is not a lot. Anyone who's doing solar for your home, you will know that's not a lot. It's a 600 watt inverter, grid tie inverter. So it'll run my dad's TV, the refrigerator. Again, the refrigerator in the house will tax it a little bit, and then when that drops down. But because of that type of inverter I have, it's only half of the house that even can tie into that. It slows down our meter quite a bit. But it doesn't stop it for the most part. But we're saving some money. It's not a lot. In the long run, it'll save some, but it's not like I'm not doing it just for that. The bigger savings, I think, for the solar is the solar mindset. Once we started putting the solar panels on, and I started looking at how much energy we're using, we started conserving. Switched out bulbs to LEDs in the house. Also, all the rooms have LED fixtures in them now, regular screw-in bulbs. Turn off the lights when you leave the room. Don't leave the TV running. Turn off the computer if you're not going to be on it for 15-20 minutes. Which for us, we almost never use our computers anymore. We will be switching to laptops, stuff like that, maybe even tablet. It's the mindset of solar and conservation that has saved us more money than the actual panels have. But when you combine the two, yeah, we're saving quite a bit. So that's the gist of that. The saving money is the mindset. Now, camping. How much money are we saving camping by having solar? All of it. We don't pay for anything. We bring our water, we bring the solar panel, so we don't have to pay. Around here, campgrounds for full hookups are in the $18 to $20 range. We don't pay that. So if I have $400 worth of solar equipment, roughly, 2 panels, battery charger, inverter, all that stuff, that adds up to $400. 20 nights at $20 a night, we've paid for it. We're camping with no holdbacks. We have full electric and water while we're out there, so we're saving all of that. But again, and it's a mindset thing too. If we were just running the 25-watt bulbs and running everything all willy-nilly, not caring about stuff, maybe the solar couldn't keep up. But because we're paying attention, it keeps up, and we're saving everything. We don't have to pay for anything while we're out there. So those are the two main questions I get. What will you run? What do you save? We'll see in the long run how much I'm saving, but this month's electric bill looks a lot better than last month's, but it's hard to tell because it's been warmer. Last month was very cold, and we still have all electric heat here. So that's part of our getting to homesteading and getting into a smaller home that's easier to heat, and using other methods other than electricity to heat the house. But anyway, that's all I was wanting to do here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off for now. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.